Hi my lovelies, and welcome back to my little corner of the internet where we talk about books and sometimes travel, but mainly books. I'm not very good at these still, but I'm trying, and today's video is going to be a little bit like a vlog, I guess. Yeah, a vlog of my weekend-ish. Sunday, well, today has been pretty boring, so not too much happening here, but it was actually such an exciting weekend because on Friday night I got to go to York with one of my closest friends who I love so much, and we met Will Dean, and Will Dean is one of my absolute favorite authors, and it was amazing to listen to him talk. It was an event organized by Criminally Good Books, who, like, well, it's my favorite bookshop in the entire world, but it is in York, and it's a bookshop that sells basically just crime and thrillers, and you must visit. If you ever go to York, you must visit. York is a beautiful place anyway. So yeah, so this vlog is going to be I feel so like, I'm trying. So in this vlog we're going to talk about the Will Dean event, which I'm taking you along with. Still trying to get this whole vlogging things together, so you just bear with. And then I added a bookshelf there. I absolutely despise this haul, but we've got carpet on the floor, so for some reason it just won't align perfectly. I'm going to try and fix it tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyways, I ramble. So yes, I'm taking you along with me to IKEA that we went to on Saturday, and also I'm going to show you the chaos that happened before these nicely, neatly tidied bookshelves. Yeah, I did regret it halfway through, thinking, God, when I had to take all these books, and I don't know if you can see, but that is a lot of books. I had to take them all off the shelves so that I could shift all the shelves across. So yeah, but anyways, I ramble, and it's time to show you especially Friday, where I spent some time with my friend and we listened to Will Dean talk. So yeah, enjoy.
Beautiful beauty. I mean, like, this is so pretty, isn't it? It's so pretty. It's so stunning.
We got to York way earlier than the event time because we had to go and visit my favorite bookshop, Criminally Good Books, and of course do some book browsing and some book buying, can't resist some good book shopping. So I actually ended up picking up 2 books. I picked up Finley Donovan is Killing It and Quiet Bones. Look at the spray age on that one. And yeah, if you're in York, you must visit. They've got such a great selection of crime, thrillers and mysteries. We then had a little walk through the very, very busy Shambles to the Waterstones. It is quite a big Waterstones. We only stayed downstairs because that's where the crime and thriller section is, and I had a book in mind that I wanted to pick up, and unfortunately didn't have it at Criminally Good Books, but is The Chemist, and this author is actually from Leeds, so I had to pick it up, and it was Sarah's favorite book of 2025. We then headed to dinner at the Botanist. So when I say dinner, it was very much a girls' dinner. We had lots of picky bits, starters and small plates, and just had a feast. It was delicious before the event. We then headed to the venue. It was hosted at the York Medical Society, which I think is a perfect York venue. Don't tell me there's no ghost there. I will not believe you. But yeah, we just sort of got there really early and queued because we wanted the best seats for the event. this was a 5-star read for me. Absolutely.
Living on a narrow boat on a antagonist that I don't even know where he came from, but he makes me kind of.
The 4 books that I brought to get signed, and we were queuing. It was really, really well organized to get our book signed. Good morning, my lovelies. It is now Saturday morning, and I've come to the realization, well, more like I've managed to convince my husband finally that I need another bookcase. So we're off to IKEA. I'm gonna pick up another one. I think I'm gonna get a slim one. I don't think I can fit a big one. But yeah, I get asked to do a bookshelf tour so many times, so I think this is the perfect time. I'm going to take all my books off my shelf this afternoon and have a big reorganization. I might do a bit of it on haul as well. Maybe. I'm such a hoarder. But I'm gonna try. And yeah, still not over the evening yesterday where we met Wildine, and it was so inspiring. It was brilliant to listen to him talk about his life and his writing and his process and how he writes such dark characters. Yeah, really exciting to keep going and keep reading all his books. I think I've only got a couple. Well, I've got the whole Tuva series not to read that I haven't read yet. But I also want to read The Last Passenger and One at a Time. So I'm gonna try and read that. And yeah, let's go to IKEA. Before, I need to show you the state of my bookshelves and the reason why I need more bookshelves. Tell me you're a mom without telling me you're a mom. Like, why is there a dinosaur on my bookcase? Like, just why? But yeah, we move. We just accept the fact that it is chaos, and that is okay. But yeah, I need a new bookshelf. It is overflowing. There is books everywhere. So yeah, that's one side. That's the bookcase with all my favorite authors. And this is the side that is color coordinated, the one that's mainly on my pictures and backgrounds of my videos. But as you can see, like, it's just overflowing. It's a mess. So yeah, IKEA is needed. For anyone wondering, all my bookcases are the Billy bookcases from IKEA. I mean, this one's £35, like, it's such a bargain. And also, have you been to IKEA if you've not picked up lots of bits? You haven't. I thought I would show you my latest order from Fleurs on Sunday, which is my favorite place to get all my bookmarks. And she started doing these little like to-do lists, which I love. So yeah, she does the best bookmarks and they are great quality. I have so many at this point, like I think I probably got as many bookmarks as I have books, but I would highly recommend. Now, I know this is a lot of books, but I have to say, it's not even 2/3 of my books. I still have 2 full bookcases. By that point, I'm already regretting all my life choices of adding a new bookcase and also having so many books. I do love organizing my books, but the gap there is driving me insane. As you can see, I'm like trying to some kind of like DIY to fix it. But it's okay, we move. And yeah, I love to sort these books by color. I do have 2 other bookshelves on the opposite wall that are by authors, and usually they're like my favorite authors that have like the full backlist for. But these ones I tend to sort out by color rather than any kind of other order. But yeah, like life choices were regretted. I started this morning because I finished It's Not Her by Mary Kubica yesterday, and wow, the ending and the twist. I never thought that any Mary Kubica book could, surpass, be better than Local Woman Missing, which was my absolute favorite book by hers. But I was wrong. I think this one is my favorite now. I'm going to share on my Instagram page. I'm going to share a ranking of her books this week. So yeah, go and see what I'm not decided yet. This is a very fresh finish, so I feel like I need to give it a couple sleeps before I decide whether that is my top book or not. But you need to, like, this book is brilliant. It's literally this woman staying over in a cabin with her family, and her niece is staying with her and her husband. And then in the cabin next to them is her brother, her sister-in-law, and the two teenage, one nephew and one niece of hers. And in the morning, she sends her niece back to her own cabin, and the niece comes by, is screaming. So the main character goes into that cabin. She's called Courtney, and she finds her brother, her sister-in-law, dead. They've been murdered. She runs off, and the niece, Reese, is missing, and Wyatt, the nephew, was asleep in the bed throughout the night while that happened. So it's really, really interesting. It's written from two point of views, Courtney's and Reese. Courtney is the woman whose brother and sister-in-law are found dead, and Reese is the niece, the teenage niece that's disappeared. So her point of view is from the flashback, in the past. And it was brilliant. It was so clever. The twist I absolutely did not expect, and as I was reading it, I kept thinking, I felt very sure that it was going one way, and I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I felt really, really sure it was going a specific way. And I felt so sure about it until the very last chapter, and I was proven completely wrong. And it was brilliant. And I love Mary's writing anyway, so I would highly, highly recommend. I've now read her entire backlist. So yeah, I think you should read it. But anyways, I started this morning, Sunday morning. It Ends Here by Heidi Perks. This is a proof copy. It's not out until March 26th. I don't know which date, but it's not out yet. And I was very lucky to get this proof when it's signed. I got this proof when I went to the Century Drinks party in London, and yeah, I was super excited to read this because I loved her other book called Someone Is Lying. I'll put a little picture here. And that was a 5-star for me. So I'm really, really hopeful, because some people that have read this have said that this is even better than Someone Is Lying. So I feel like this could potentially be a 5-star read, but we'll see. I've literally just read 2 chapters. It's been a very bad reading day for me today. But yeah, so that's what 2 days really been, to be fair. I think that's basically been my day. It's been a lazy Sunday. I washed my hair and got ready and relaxed. I should have read more, but I didn't. But anyways, here we are. And if you've made it all this way into this video and you've enjoyed watching me meet Will Dean and spend some time with my friend and also my little IKEA outing, please let me know in the comments if you'd like to see some more vlogs. I don't know if they're interesting. I mean, this was a weekend vlog. Maybe I should do like, I don't know, my week's pretty boring because I'm going to be back at work. So I don't know, maybe I should film my 5 a.m. read. I wake up every day at 5 a.m. to read for about an hour before I go to work. So maybe, I don't know if that would be interesting. But if you've made it this far, thank you so much. And please don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I hope to bring you many more of these videos. I'll try.